Greetings and aloha, what's going on? It's Mike's from LiveMyAssOff.com. Let's do this right here. No, it's not as tight as I'd like. There we go. Greetings and aloha, what's going on? It's Mike's from LiveMyAssOff.com. I'm here on Beach Road in Patong that I thought I'd show you. If for no other reason than, of course, by doing this, now I can use the word Patong in the title of this video and, of course, get enormous amounts of views and generate thousands of dollars in revenue from YouTube. Or I can just walk down here and hang out and check it out. I'm gonna put my mask on because that seems to be quite popular here, which is good, actually. It's less popular in Pattaya, I've found. So, because actually, I mean, there's no downside, right? Other than, my voice might sound a little bit odd, but I've seen other vloggers cruise down here, not the least of which was probably me a while ago. And it looked pretty bad. It looks quite good, actually, now. Obviously, it's incredibly clean, and there's tons of room for you to enjoy. But these flags are kind of cool. I have no idea what they're from. I did just drive down, you know that street that basically goes towards Beach Road? Where it's got the entrance to the Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn's open again, so that's kind of cool. They did the remodeling and I guess they're open again. I'm not really sure what this is. Like, I don't know whether it's a special thing or not. Maybe it's a special party. They've got stairs to nowhere over there, so people get up there and take their picture, which is kind of cool. So anyway, oh, very nice. So there's like a whole entryway into like a restaurant on the beach. How cool is that? That's a great idea, right? Because then at the same time they can do upgrades over there, as well as, like, you know, have people really enjoy what they're here for. Now it's Tuesday, but it is December 8th. And I was just on, I don't know what the name of it is, but for the sake of argument, let's just say it's Second Road, basically, if you're following the sort of beach road naming paradigm that is Pattaya. So I'm on, like, Beach Road right now, right? And then one block north, let's just call that Second Road. And that goes south. This one goes north. I did a 60-second video for my business partner back in San Diego. And the 40 seconds of it was complete, like, no noise. It was pretty amazing. I mean, it's December 8th, right? But again, you know, globally everything is lame and different. So anyway, I actually vaguely remember these. I have been here this year. I haven't been exactly right here on this beach for, oh boy, 6 years, I think? I can't remember. But anyway, now I would have been filming earlier because I found a secret beach. It's called Hua Beach, H-U-A, at least that was what the hand-painted sign that was like sideways and like stuck on this thing. And I went down there and that looks really awesome. It's really tiny. There's like one little restaurant down there and they have chairs and everything. So that was really cool. So I'm probably gonna go back there. But I wanted to mount the GoPro on the front of the motorbike and then cruise around, because I always take the long way now, right? No matter where I go. So I'm taking like the mountain road. I think it's also called Millionaire's Road sometimes, like when you're like near Kamala coming south. And it's windy and everything, and on a motorbike it's great. And honestly, there were people coming the other way, but there was nobody going my way. And I'm talking not one vehicle until I got back on sort of like the main road that goes all the way down here, and it's like 2 lanes on either side, and the people drive like jerks that are in cars. And so that was a little bit of a reminder of how disappointing portions of Phuket can be. Additionally, if this were like normal, if this were last year on December 8th, you would not catch me ever renting a motorbike around here. I just personally believe it's way too dangerous because of the cars. But it looks great. It looks really, really great. They've done an excellent job of making the beach look awesome. when I was here last time, and again, it was also like a gray day. It was like kind of drizzly, and you know, so it rained late that night, and so it was like, okay, yeah, let's let's put a whole bunch of chairs on the beach. No, there would have been no one here. And I'm trying to think, I think that was like in June, maybe July, I can't remember when I was down here last. I'll have to look at the last time when I did that live stream with Rob, find out when I was down here. But anyway, so, you know, I mean, most of you that watch this aren't physically here, and I'm sad for you. I'm sad selfishly for me too. Obviously I want Gracie to be here, but it would also be really cool if my business partner Ed could come here, because he and I spent oh boy, when was that? 2000 and I think it was maybe 2013 into 2014, I think. Here, it was his first time over here. It was my second or third time to Thailand. I believe it was my first time to Patong though, so that was fun. We hung out, played some pool, and yeah, this is obviously where the pigeons, there's a part of me that wants to go like running through them, you know, and have them all fly around me, but where there's pigeons, there's pigeon poop, so pass. The good news is everywhere I'm looking, the people that are like serving food and that sort of thing, they are not wearing masks, so I don't feel too bad about wearing this thing around my chin. And they're further away from me, and but it looks really nice here. There, I mean, the downside of watching me at Patong Beach is that you won't get a video of me walking down Bangla Road. Just because, for one, I mean, well, I can do it right now, but I mean, I won't, because there's nothing there. Like literally there's nothing open. Also referred to as Walking Street, and if you know anything about those in these areas, most of the time during the day, it is actually a driving street. So I mean, there's, you know, delivery trucks and that sort of thing going through there, and that's exactly what it was like last time I was there. Empty. But you know, I'm not out late, and I'm rarely out past dark, certainly down here, because it would be, you know, like about a 40-minute motorbike ride back home to Kamala, where I've got my where my hotel is. So I wouldn't want to do that, so I'm not going to be down here. And I don't know, I mean, it might be sort of academically interesting to maybe like see, you know, the best place for the money that I could get down here. Todd showed me, I think it was a 2-bedroom house with a pool in Patong, not right on the beach, but in Patong. I don't want to say it was like 15,000 baht a month. I mean, it was free. It was an amazing house. So anyway, but now again, so it's been a while since I've been here, right? So like 5-6 years, and so I don't know whether like this is, you know, a year ago this is what was here anyway. I don't recall there being restaurants on the beach the last time I was here. I do recall the whole, you know, massage thing on the beach, and that was pretty awesome. And I did that here, and I also did that in Kamala the first time I was here. The massage places were not out in Kamala the last time I was here. Oh, what was interesting, so if you've watched Rob's channel, or if you've met him and hung out down here with him, you know that he hangs out at one of these places called Danny's Place, which is effectively like right in front of Kamala Beach. There's a parking lot in between it, and you got to walk, but for the most part, it's right in front of the beach. And it's about like literally about a 3-minute walk away from the hotel where I'm at. And Kamala's a great walking beach, actually, as is Patong when there's nobody here, which I'm going to show you right now. Anyway, the reason for the story about Danny's Place is, and that's the infamous Bangla Road. That is Walking Street in Phuket. If you don't know, or you've never been here, or if you've only seen videos where they show it at night, well, this is what it looks like during the day. It's nothing, right? And it's the same thing with Walking Street in Pattaya. Even 2 years ago at this time, I mean, it's during the day, it's nothing. So anyway, Right next to Danny's place, there's a 7-Eleven, and the last time I was here in July, that 7-Eleven was open. I believe they closed at like 11 p.m. maybe. But it's completely covered up, completely closed now. So this is one of these times where I'm like, wow, you guys aren't going to be able to hear the wind noise because it's a GoPro 9. And the GoPro, the wind noise right now is actually kind of nice, as are the waves. I think this thing picks up the waves, but I can't remember. So this is one of these things where like you're like, okay, like, you know, maybe at 6 in the morning this would be free and I wouldn't have to wait in line to take a selfie or something like that, but it's empty, which makes for a nice, well, it makes for a nice walk, so I guess I'll do that. Oh, this is new to me. I mean, again, it's probably been there several years, but you know Jung Salon, the mall, right? On the other end of Bangalore Road. Right across the street from it is a Central. I didn't realize that Central put in a mall across the street. I'm trying to remember what used to be across the street from that. I can't remember. I feel like such a tourist, like walking on the beach with my sneakers. But I'm about to get back on the motorbike, and riding a motorbike in flip-flops is that's a great example of one of those things that you describe it as, yeah, I rode a motorcycle with flip-flops once. Because sadly, I got into an accident. Now, I've actually worn flip-flops on motorbikes more than just once, but I don't do it anymore, and especially in Phuket. I mean, if I was just like cruising around the little streets of Kamala, which I really like, actually. Now my goal this afternoon, oh, by the way, if you're watching this and you were reflecting back on maybe a previous post or something like that, and you noticed that there's a live stream I did from the beach that's south of Kamala that is now deleted. One of you guys, thank you, Aztec, notified me that I guess at the end, because I wasn't familiar with the new YouTube app for the mobile device, I wasn't aware that I was basically doing like a screen share. And so I guess I was sharing like personal information or something like that. So I'm like, okay, well, anyway, I didn't review what it was, but I trust him, and he said you might want to delete it, so I did, because I think that's a really good idea. And it's gonna be a great sunset tonight, man. This is, like I said, very little haze, and I'm, of course, you know, way on the other side of that thing for my hotel. So I have fond memories of this beach, because the first time I was here by myself. This is long before I met Gracie. Actually about a year before I met Gracie. Maybe 2, I can't remember. Anyway, and I would just like come down to the beach and like hang out underneath these palm trees, and it was really awesome. Additionally, I was here before New Year's, and it's amazing how certain things change in Thailand, right? Well, I mean, this wasn't that long ago, but it was long ago enough such that you were still able to light lanterns, you know, the lanterns they shoot off, or not shoot off, but you know, basically the thin paper, rice paper type stuff, giant lanterns, and they have the thing burning at the base, and they light them, and they go up into the, oh, that's the kite, no, not kiteboarding, I'm sorry. Or no, actually that is a kiteboarding. Nice, that's cool. I've never done that. It terrifies me, actually. I don't think I could be able to, I don't think I could have the skills to be able to do that. But I don't remember the whole like swim here thing. That was a while ago, but anyway, it's neat that they're patrolling it, and they're obviously taking care of it. He's looking in very good condition. So I may come back tomorrow, because I see they have singles, which is kind of cool, which is nice. So I wouldn't have to rent 2, one for my backpack and one for me. But yeah, I have really fond memories of being here at that time. Now Gracie and I have been to Phuket We've been to Coconut Island, which is on the other side of Phuket, on the east side of Phuket, southeast side of Phuket. We stayed in a resort there. It was a house basically with a pool and a deck and everything. It was great. There's a little bit of yappy dog next door, which is kind of annoying. The facility wasn't in awesome shape, and the lady that had it on Airbnb, she really, like, she didn't maintain the solar panels, and so therefore it was December, and actually it gets kind of cool at night. And so in the morning, she didn't have a water heater, and the solar panel cracked, and so basically all of the warm water left. But again, it's like the showers were only 70 degrees, which is, you know, it's kind of chilly, but nonetheless, it was not the worst thing that's ever happened to Gracie and I, that is for sure. And we had a great time. It was very relaxing, and I dug it. So, you know, I have a friend that I knew from San Diego, and she lived here for a while. And I believe since COVID, she's been back in, like, I want to say Kansas City. I think that's where either her dad is or something like that. I should message her and be like, hey, where did you actually live here? Where did you hang out here? I can't remember. I'm 52. She's probably... So that's interesting. See, that's exactly why I don't think I could do that. Because I would like literally just like fall over. I would not be any good at that, but it might be kind of fun. I mean, it looks like she's having fun. Dragging her all over the beach in her harness. But the other thing I really love about Phuket especially, because it's a destination, right? Well, you come here and you'd only need to drive about, well, you only need to drive about 5 or 10 minutes to get to one beach, but like all you need to do is like drive to the next beach and then another 15 minutes to the next beach. And they're these awesome long walking beaches, man, which I really like. And again, if I wasn't so damn practical, then I wouldn't be actually wearing sneakers and have, oh, sorry, cop. Then I wouldn't be walking around like a total tourist in my Nikes. I should be wearing my Nike flip-flops, but again, back on the motorbike. So, because the initial goal was to go about 2 beaches. I mean, there's location, but let's say for the sake of argument, 2 beaches south of here. The next beach south of here is Karen Beach, and then the beach after that is Kata Beach. And I've never been, I've been to Kata, but again, see, here's the thing, right? Like, I honestly don't know what I had for dinner last night. I'm trying to think. I don't remember stuff, and so it's nice because, especially when I come here for like the first time, kind of like with the, oh my outcrop. I will come back tomorrow though. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe go sea kayaking. I don't know. See, that's one of those things where it's just like, I don't want to do that without Gracie. So, but like I was saying, it's nice because I'll come somewhere where I've been before with Gracie, and it's like I'm experiencing it for the first time because I have no memory of being there, right? So, I don't know. I'm confident that, you know, I will certainly die of old age, but I will also likely die with little to no memory. And I don't know. I just hope that when I do, it's basically walking on the beach like this, and then all of a sudden I just forget where I am and I fall over, and there you go, right? No suffering, just beach. Like I mean, I know this is a little morbid, but if I had to choose the way I was gonna die, the way I was gonna pass away the last few moments of my life, I pray to God it's on a beach. And I just lay there and I fall asleep, and then, you know, Gracie calls the coroner or something. I don't know. I mean, that's maybe I'll cut that out. I don't know. Anyway, so there's a bunch of people that came in a tour bus over there. I walked past it earlier. So these are these stairs to heaven, stairs to nowhere. That actually must make for a really cool picture. And that is another example of stuff I only want to do with Gracie, right? So, anyway. You know, it's interesting. I think I've seen more smoking areas on this beach than the other ones. I mean, I think it's awesome that they have, like, you know, no smoking, right? Especially in Boracay. That was a long time coming. The fine is substantial in the Philippines. Here, they don't really enforce it, but no one really smokes on the beach, so it's kind of nice. But there's like a ton of smoking areas, which is great, right? If you're a smoker. So anyway, I like the fact that the Thais, while they want to take care of the surroundings, they also want to, like, you know, take care of the customer. And, you know, look, I mean, I'm not a big fan of cigarette smoke, but like when I was a smoker, I didn't want to hang around with non-smokers anyway, right? I mean, well, certainly while I was smoking, but in any case, I like the look of these chairs here, these individual chairs here. I like the look of these ones way out here. Although if I were to, you know what I just realized? As my head is getting very, very warm, I don't have my hat with me. And I didn't put on SPF on my forehead because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be in a plane all day. Come on, plane ride's only an hour. Plane ride was felt a little long. I think we actually left late. We landed, touched down at 11:45. I was supposed to be my driver was there at 11:45, but I appreciate the fact that she got there early, and I will tell you right now, I'll put a link to the bottom. I love this company. VK Phuket. In other words, kind of like, hey dude, you going on VK? But it's spelled V-E-E-K-A-Y and then Phuket.com. And they have driving services and shuttles, and you know, so the driver picked me up. It's 400 baht, which if you know anything about getting around in Phuket, like 400 baht from like the airport to anywhere really to the beach, very reasonable. And she was there. She picked me up in a minivan, which is sort of interesting. The last guy picked me up in like a, you know, a Toyota Camry or something. But anyway, yeah, I like it here a lot. My bike is around here somewhere-ish. So I'm gonna cut this little walk and talk and discussion and sharing of the beach with you guys, and wish you all the best. I hope wherever you're watching this, you're safe and happy. And I hope that if this is something you like, and if this is something that you label as beautiful, that you're able to come to it, either this version or one near you in Florida or Hawaii or I don't know, Morocco maybe. I'm not quite sure if Morocco has beaches, but anyway, with that, it's Mike from LiveMyAssOff.com saying I hope you're living the dream, because if you are not living the dream, you are probably doing it wrong. Ciao.